What's the biggest butterfly effect you've ever experienced? About 15 years ago I was at home watching a movie when a thunderstorm hit my area and shut off my internet. I knew the internet would be out for at least a few hours, and so I started digging through my CD collection to find something to watch. I ended up settling on a recording of a show about a guy in Australia who fed the homeless, and at the end of the first episode they interviewed a few of the homeless people. Their names flashed up at the bottom of the screen as they were being interviewed, and when the third man started getting interviewed, I had to double take and rub my eyes in disbelief. This man had the same name as my long-lost brother who I hadn't seen in 20 years. The more I inspected his features, the more sure I became that this was my little brother who we lost in a flood all those years ago. I called the TV program as soon as the power went back on and got in touch with the guy, and he managed to track down my brother and passed on my phone number. A couple of days after I made the original call, I got a call from my little brother. I couldn't believe it. I started crying as soon as I heard his voice. I told him I was buying him a plane ticket to come live with me right now, and if he refused I swore I'd fly over there and get his butt on that plane myself. He chuckled and agreed. He was on a flight to me that very same day, and I went to pick him up from the airport the next morning. You'd think the butterfly effect ends here, but no.